he had a lot of insecurity around kind of looking blotchy.
Prince Jackson is opening up about his late father, Michael Jackson's struggles with his physical appearance. The 26-year-old was on a recent episode of the Hotboxin with Mike Tyson podcast and spoke about Michael's vitiligo, a condition that causes the skin to lose color or pigmentation. In the Candid episode, Prince reveals when he first learned about the condition and shut down any rumors about his famous dad's appearance.
When I was younger, he was always explaining to me, speaking about that, he had a skin condition called vitiligo. It may have been I don't know what the actual medical term is. I'm
so
sure
that is
get into it.
So I'm hearing from you that is real. Yeah. This is officially not a rumor.
Yeah,
he had that.
Yeah. I think it was even on the autopsy report. Okay. So there was things. I think the cause of it, it's up for speculation, but it's either vitiligo or some form of lupus that contributed to the vitiligo.
He then got into detail about the impact the skin condition had on his dad's self-esteem.
He had a lot of insecurity around kind of looking blotchy in his appearance. So he wanted to see if he could, smooth out his appearance to help with his security on his, I guess, physical appearance. I think the glowing may have probably also had something to do with it because he was visionary, I guess, in the way that he thought, right?
Michael died in June 2009 when Prince was 12 years old. While chatting with Mike, the producer admitted he's still learning about his dad.
He was very interesting. We were doing a lot of research. Personally, I'm doing a lot of research on him and just learning a lot about his history. And there's so much to cover, right? It goes back to early 70s, late 60s. And when you see the performances and like on the Bad tour, the Dangerous tour, you see it from his perspective when he's looking out and it's just a sea of people watching him. And I always wondered, doing that night after night, month after month, what impact does that have on you? To see a sea of people just singing your lyrics back to you and wanting to reach out and touch you, whatever it is, just being mesmerized. The impact of that has got to be very profound.
Recently, Prince and his younger brother Biggie, who used to be known by his nickname Blanket, honored their dad at the Michael Jackson Blue Sapphire birthday celebration. Biggie's appearance at the event was a rare one, as the family has mainly kept him out of the public eye since his father's death. Their sister, Paris Jackson, wasn't at the celebration, but that doesn't mean she isn't close to her family. In October 2022, Access Hollywood spoke to Prince at the annual Thriller Night Halloween party, and he gushed over his relationship with his siblings.
Love your costume.
Thank you. I love yours.
What was the inspiration?
During the pandemic, my girlfriend and I got really into Mario Brothers, and I was always Mario and she was always Peach, so we said, let's do it.
I love it. So how does it be here to honor your father's song reaching such a milestone? Must be extra special knowing your father's musical legacy.
100%. We were talking about it with my team in the morning. You can feel it in the air. There's this electricity. It's just incredible. I wasn't here when Thriller was made, but a lot of my cousins were here. A lot of people who were on this property were here, and to hear their stories, and here we are 40 years later, like you said, it's a monumental achievement.
Totally. Do you ever see a world where you and your siblings might release music together someday?
Oh, definitely not for myself.
Not a singer?
No, definitely not. I can't say anything for my brother, but my sister has her own fantastic musical career.
I love that. And yes, fans love the bond you share with your siblings. How does it feel having that close-knit family tie-in with your siblings?
Family's important. It's what we were raised with, and it's a community that we can always rely on. And for that reason, it's an honor to have that bond with them. I feel supported. I know that I support them, and it's just such an incredible relationship.
I love that. And obviously you're dressed as Mario.
Yes.
Are your siblings coordinating with you tonight?
No, my girlfriend is coordinating with me tonight. I don't know what my sister is going to be, and I don't know what my brother is going to be. So I have a feeling my brother is going to be something that you won't recognize him in, so he can hide.
Okay.
He's very incognito like that. But my sister always does a really awesome costume, so I'm excited to see what she comes in.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So do you have any fun memories of Halloween growing up with your dad and siblings?
Yes. When we were younger, when we didn't go out to trick or treat, my dad used to come in with bags filled with, like, garbage bags filled with candy, and we used to trade them around while we were on, like, the arcade room floor or the game table floor. And it's just such a great holiday because I feel like nobody takes themselves seriously when you're in costume, you know what I mean? And it brings down those barriers. So I feel like it rekindles that inner child, which is what my father is all about. So it just emulates that feeling.
Totally. Okay, and we spoke to Ola Ray, who starred as your father's girlfriend in the famous Thriller music video, and she told us what it was like seeing him do his thing. We have a little video right here for you.
It was so exciting watching him. He was so powerful and just, he was such a perfectionist. He kept saying, okay, let's do it again, let's do it again, let's do it again.
What's it like hearing that from someone who works so closely with him?
That is, from my experience with my father, that describes him very, very well. And from other people that I've connected with recently that knew my father, that worked with my father, he was a perfectionist. And I think that's what made him so great. His attention to detail and his dedication to getting it right.
Totally, and I heard it also, he's such a prankster. Did he pull any crazy pranks on you guys when you guys were younger?
Yes, when he actually showed us the Thriller music video, he told us it was real and then started acting like he was transforming, and my sister and I ran out the room.
Stop.
Yeah, it was
Total
terrifying, terrifying. Thought it was real.
God, I love that. Well, thank you so much, Prince.